Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Knuckle J Moose, here once again for Random Rumblings this Wednesday Eve here at LRW. Our opening contest, as you can see, is the setup to see which lady will move on to the Zoo match for the Queen of the Realms title. As we see Belisca winners, Mariana Silverpink, Haley Webb, Paige Quinn, Magic Masters, and Isabella going in Battle Royale fashion. Last lady standing earns their spot in the Zoo match at Holiday Havoc. Ladies and gentlemen, we get the festivities underway. Waiting arrival of the first competitor enter in.
The following contest is a six-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Sweetness Maria Silva.
Mariana Silverpink in the first competitor to enter for this battle royale to set up who will enter into the Zoo match for the opportunity to be crowned the Queen of the Realms. And as we see the next person coming out, other things happening this evening, we will be seeing tag team action between the A&B Connection and the Diamond Brothers.
Mountain, Georgia, Lady Destroyer, Belisca Winter.
The Southern Amazon Belisca winners making her way to the ring at the moment. After a big win last Monday. We'll also be hearing tonight from Yuri King Kang to talk about her future goals and what she aspires to look towards, maybe, as far as I'm told. Also tonight's main event of the evening, our LRW Goddess of the World Champion, Linda Suzuki, is giving the woman who won the #1 contendership at In the Yard as Magic Masters makes her way to the ring. We will be seeing Spari Venditti, the #1 contender, go against our Goddess of the World, Linda Suzuki, in a title match tonight. As Linda Suzuki feels Spari deserves to get a shot here tonight instead of waiting. And all these ladies here entering in the ring, including Magic Masters, vying for a new title opportunity, the Queen of the Realms. As we have a did good with the fellas, the Queen of the Realms with the ladies. We're about halfway through. This is a 6-woman match. We'll also be having a three-way of crazy match tonight. Let's see the outcome of that this evening. As the Scarlet Spider, Haley Webb, makes her way to the ring. Trying to take every top opportunity possible to get gold around her waist. Once again, looking to get into a match that gets her that opportunity. And still no word from Verona Goychek on what she plans to do with that parole board briefcase. Also, since the Buried Alive match, not much has been heard About one Victoria Lovecraft. Maybe needing to recharge her focus back in Transylvania. I'm not sure. But hopefully we get to see her soon. And find out how she's doing since the casket match against Yuri King Kang. Isabella making her way to the ring. Like the rest of the ladies in this match, looking for the opportunity to join the Dark Arthur, Rihanna Hunter, becoming the next entrant into the Zoom match that will crown the Queen of the Realms. Isabella has gotten close in a few different times, but close is not enough to win the whole damn thing. Will tonight be the win that leads to her winning it all? The American Princess Paige Quinn, looking to try to get some singles action and a singles title under her belt here tonight, or a chance for it at least. As we will be seeing her partner Yoshihino later tonight, later on this evening, taking on Curtis Blade, one half of the men's tag team, the Two Bad Dudes champions. So you see now, oh, Haley Webb with a beautiful crescent moonsault off a Hart's rope there. As Isabella's taking the fight the Belisco winners here. Mariana Silverpunk going after Magic Masters with a northern clothesline. Now Haley Webb with the knees to the back and a slipped on down to a reverse DDT. Now remember, the way to win the match is to be the last woman in the ring. The only way to eliminate someone is over the top rope and both feet hitting the floor. It's Paige Quinn. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful rock and drop right there. Into that full moonsault off the top rope there. Belisco still was working on Isabella, but Belisco got caught with a punch by Paige. Paige now trying to return the favor, but Belisco. Oh! I believe Belisco just gave her answer for butting into her stuff, and I believe, yes, it cut across the eye, the eyebrow of the right eye. She gets clubbed in the sternum with that forearm. Paige Quinn is bleeding after that massive right hand. Oh, and a pop-up knee on a Mariana Silverpink by Haley Webb. Haley now trying to take advantage of Paige's situation. Oh, and a super kick by Masters trying to hit Isabella, who used a victory roll to roll through on the Mariana Silverpink and get there with a double stomp. And now eliminated by Belisco winners. As Belisco looks to possibly eliminate somebody else now. Oh, spinning back fist from Magic Masters there. Straight jacket neck breaker. Michinoku driver on the other side. Now Valeska Winters working on Haley Webb there. Oh, Mariana Silverpink with a big elbow. Just misses. Silverpink now throwing. Masters in the corner, chopping her. Oh. Haley trying to eliminate Valeska Winters, but Valeska just coming back in. Wait a minute. Web of lies. Connects. There's no pins here, though. She fights off Masters, and a big pop-up knee catches Masters. Put her down for a moment. Silverpink rolling out of that maneuver. Caught her with a chop block as Paige Quinn with a shooting star press lands. Oh. Silverpink blocking that attempt, and Mariana. Oh. Both ladies comment. Wait a minute. Oh! That headlock, that suplex twister. Oh! Drops down. Mariana Silverpink puts her out. And there goes Magic Masters. As Haley Webb caught Valeska with a super kick after tossing out Mariana. And then went after Paige after she eliminated Masters. We're down to 3 already. Halfway there. No lizard on a chair just yet. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. As Valeska goes and dumps out Paige Quinn. Oh, and hit her with a leaping, twisting knee chop to the chin there of the Southern Amazon, the Lady Destroyer. As Haley Webb now continues to lay on the pain as much as she can. Keep Valeska Winters from having any energy left to get back into the ring. As she tries to use the focal leverage, gets her up on the rope there. The top corner. Haley trying to dump out Valeska Winters. But the Southern Amazon strikes back and holds on. German drops her on her skull. And now up and down by the hair. Valeska Winters woman handles. Haley Webb for the moment. Oh, big chop to the back of the skull. And now stomping away at Haley. And all parts of her body. Uh-oh. Slam that on the arm there. Well, we're going to see the lady. Uh-oh. Alabama Avalanche. Or Appalachian Avalanche, apologies. She throws her in there, and I believe Haley got busted up and going in that turnbuckle, which does not do her favors as Valeska Winters earns the next spot in the zoo match, leading into the crowning of the Queen of the Realms. She joins the ranks of the Dark Author, Rihanna Hunter, into one of the 6 open spots. Now 4 spots remaining. A lot of good back and forth action. Very close couple of moments for some of the ladies. In more ways than one. But unfortunately, falling like a house of cards due to the biggest push of force possible. No one was able to withstand. It's right here, this Appalachian mudslide. Up and down she goes. Haley Webb, and then up and down she goes again, being eliminated for Valeska Winters. Picks up a big win and a step forward into the Queen of the Realms match. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Glorious Odin Rudden going one-on-one against the Brain Penguin Powerster with Martin Mythos in his corner here at Random Rumblings. As we hear the fanfare play out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 242 pounds, Owen Rudden!
Glorious Owen Rudden, who tried to get a shot at the LRW Heavyweight Champion and unfortunately failed to do the final action to get there. Now going after the rest of the corner side, having beef with the whole group, and already picking up a win over Martin Mythos due to other means. However, now looking to go after Penguin Powerster here tonight to try and infuriate, maybe to infuriate the champion into giving him a title match in the very near future. But I have a feeling the champ does not care. The champ knows that his allies and friends can hold their own if need be when the time comes. But will the plan of whatever plan that Odin Rudden has will work tonight? It's still to be seen. It's still to be figured out. Ladies and gentlemen, we will also see the champ in action, taking on Aaron Thurgood in a one-on-one contest.
And his opponent, representing the Unholy Union from Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Brain Peltier Pow!
As Penguin Powerster makes his way to the ring, being accompanied by tag partner and ally, the Eldritch Abomination, Martin Mythos. Will the corner side be able tonight to finally rid themselves of the nuisance and nuances of Glorious Odin Rudden and move on to bigger and better moments? See now, Penguin on one side, Owen on the other. And here we go, ref ringing the bell. Now both collar elbow tie up. And Penguin already showing that Greco-Roman background of theirs. But Owen Rudden with a beautiful reverse, with a good reversal there. Penguin to return now with a side headlock. And a kneel position now to a bulldog headlock choke. For a quick few moments there. Trying to get Rudden. Oh, and a knee to the back. And now trying to chiropractor that neck. Possibly in a little bit of the wrong direction. This Penguin stomps away at Rudden. Wings are out, ready to go surfing for the win. But no, got caught up. Collar and elbow tie up again as Rudden. Now working on the arm with that arm twist. Trying to keep Penguin locked in the area of his control as he yanks at it now. Turns the pressure, but wait a minute. Penguin. Oh, hammerlock now. And putting on the pressure of it. Penguin trying to reach and find a way. There it goes. Got him. Twisted into fireman's carry into his own shoulder lock. They're returning the pain they felt earlier on the Owen running. The same arm and everything. Now hammerlock applied and flying it deep. Trying to keep Rudden grounded where he is. The ref trying to do her best to keep an eye on what Owen's doing in this precarious position. Oh, twist around in, got his arm free into a side headlock. Standing variation. But Penguin with a bent key lock. Showing off the grappling ability that they are known for. Not giving Rudden the chance to build up on it. Oh, tripped him up, dropped him down. And Penguin already going for a pin, but only a one. Take a little bit more nice now. Kick to the shoulder blades. Wait a minute. Now, whose music is this? Who the hell is trying to distract? What is Akarifi doing here? Why did Martin not? Oh, wait. Martin must have warned him. Martin must have told Penguin about Akarifi trying to jump him with that baseball bat. And once again, Owen Rudden trying to pay people off to help him out. And once again, it failing. This Penguin Powerster, a little too smart for those tricks. Continues to go to work. Pop-up powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2 count. It's Penguin showing why he's the brains. He's known as the brain. They're known as the brain. Oh, went for the kick. Went for that stomping kick, but the ref was in the way, giving Rudden enough time to get his senses back quick enough. Scoop and a slam off the ropes is now Rudden trying to pummel away at Penguin Powerster. And now looking at Springy with the thingy. Rolls through. Got caught with a super kick. As Penguin throwing him off the ropes. Dropped down. Went for a single leg, but got caught. That modified shoulder lock. And now going for an electric chair drop, but wait a minute. Imperial German suplex. Emperor German applied, but no pin count. This Penguin got out of it, but caught him with that clothesline. Running out, trying to get back some control in his favor, but it's not working out as Penguin keeps answering everything he's got planned as Rudden tries to answer now to what Penguin's got planned. Now looking for that modified heel lock, but Penguin able to fight out of it quickly. More damage is dealt as Rudden gets sent to the floor. Penguin now heading out there. And the bat from earlier from Akarifi. Out on the floor. It's still legal out there. Oh! I thought he was going for the board game knee. Ran with that running neck breaker instead. They got to the count of 10 to get back in. And Penguin now tossing Rudden into the barricade. Penguin awaits the verdict. Not even sweating. Owen running. As Running gets back up at 9. Gets in before the 10. But got caught. Oh, 2 count only with that pop-up power bomb. Penguin off a Hart's rope. Double axe handle to the heart. Stomp to the back now. It's Penguin. Continues to torture the lower back. Looking maybe to show him for certain things. But no, got reversed and got caught with a kitchen sink. Rudden's throwing everything at him and now arguing with Martin. Not a good idea. Penguin still legal in and oh! Held on flapjack. Straight up pancaked him. Rudden pushing off Penguin from doing something, setting up something there. Trying now going to work on that arm yet again. Trying to do what he can to take away. Uh-oh. Running driver connects. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, kick out of 2. Rudden looking for a nut. Maybe that fisherman buster. Lands it. Into the pin. 1, 2. No! Penguin kicks out again. And now go for, oh wait, got his feet on the ropes, but Penguin not happy with him trying to cheat again. Wait a minute, oh no, come on. Fisherman bus driver again. And a 3. Just one too many big moves in succession. Unfortunately gets the win over Penguin Powerster. Though let it be said that all this nonsense of running, getting people to run in and help them, it's getting tired. And I get why the corner side's coming out now to help out in their partners' matches. Because they're a guy. But Owen running with a victory, whether you like it or not. Rudden did show off some good moves, and in the end, one too many big moves. Discombobulated Penguin Powerster enough to not be able to get the shoulder up at 3. Though it came very close. The Penguin winning with a countout victory earlier. But right here, Owen Rudden started chain of multitude of pins. And Martin not to get ejected from the building. Trying to do what he could, but unfortunately could not get any more involved than what he was. And right there is Rudden tried to cheat. And we thought Penguin was going to come back from it. Unfortunately here, one more fisherman driver looking straight at Martin this time for a pinfall victory. Owen Rudden with another win in the books. We'll have to see how the corner side feels after tonight. And their issues, possible issues, with Owen Rudden and his unique tactics. Testing the waters of the young generation that's joined in. The new generation going one-on-one against Aaron Thurgood to see how well the hardcore icon really does in a match here tonight. You already saw 2 members of the corner side earlier in the last match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Dover, Delaware, weighing in at 226 pounds, the World Internet's Heavyweight champion, the Punisher, Chris Tuck Martin.
As our LRW heavyweight champ, Graveyard Doc makes his way into the ring for this non-title match. A testing of the new blood, if you will. Doc has been having match after match against some of the younger generation here that's joined in this season 2 of LRW. Looking to see who he needs to expect coming after him next in the future.
And his opponent from Jefferson City, Missouri, weighing in at 228 pounds, the hardcore icon,
Aaron Thurgood, though an explosive start in the beginning, has been having a little bit of a luck of a run in the multi-person matches. Though doing pretty well. Not the best, but he's done pretty okay in singles competition. And tonight he gets the chance to see what he needs to do to grow and get himself ready if he ever faces not only the champ, but a champion here in LRW. A great opportunity for Aaron Thurgood tonight to really get himself and his name out there. And who knows, to try to earn it against and the champ himself. Will this tonight be the starting point of a strong future for Aaron Thurgood before the year's out? And giving him the confidence boost and knowledge to learn and grow from. Champ in one corner, Thurgood in the other. Ref's ready to ring the bell. Here we go. And both men now collar elbow tie up. Doc already starting off with that wrist control into the shoulder, into that twisted shoulder. And now twisting it the other way and then pulling him down. And then catching him with an STO. Leaping elbow lands from the champ. This champ starts to go to work and already full Boston Crab, trying to show how crabby he can be, but Thurgood using the ropes quickly as possible now. Not wasting time, trying to take the fight to the champ. The champ fighting back and out big blows. And a clubbing knee. Lifted to the jaw. The Doc goes the other side, coming back quickly. Oh! Driving the knee across the throat yet again. Driving that head into the turnbuckle. Lower turnbuckle. Champ up top. Went for the elbow, but just missed as Thurgood moved out the way in time. Into a pulse package. Small package pin, but no, not even a one count. The champ gets out of it. Now Thurgood not wasting time. Trying to earn the respect of the champ by being fierce and going after what he wants. Ooh. Driving the knee to the back of the head there. Now driving it to the jaw. Trying to discombobulate the champ as best as possible to get him off his game. But unfortunately, collar elbow tie-up says otherwise. But no, Thurgood now getting the wrist control in return for what the Doc did earlier. The Doc returns the favor and locks in that arm lock. As we see that QCQ combination working out in Doc's favor. Now dropping and tripping him up as he's telling him to get on up. And then returns the favor by stomping at him. Another stomp attempt. And oh, Bulldog! Able to catch Doc off guard. He was trying to get that stomp in before he moved. Now dropping the elbow under the knee. Thurgood trying to drop another elbow, but missed. Oh! Pop-up knee lands. The champ. Uh-oh. Into the grave lands. And for 3. Quick and easy. With no hassle. Champ showing why it's hard to beat him. And how quickly he can put it away. As Thurgood came out with a good game plan. But once he got caught with that knee, all it took was a trip to the grave. And then 1 through 2, 3. Ending it then and there. As the champ dominantly shows the younger generation what they need to do to grow and take one step further to get closer. Welcome back from the commercial break. As I misspoke earlier, so we watched Circus O'Craze taking on the Diamond Brothers in tag team competition to get on through to the midway point of the show this evening.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 383 pounds, the American Dream, Anthony Diamond, and the All-American Jack Diamond, Diamond Mine.
The Diamond Brothers make their way into the ring. Once again challenging against a tag team who has a viable chance at that number 1 contendership spot. Looking to maybe get a win here to upset the rankings, to move themselves closer so they can get the next shot at the Glory Boys for the 2 Bad Dudes titles.
Combined weight of 485 pounds. Headhunter, Heath, and the Lunatic, the Maniacs.
The Circus O'Craze being one of those 2 teams. Who have a definite shot at the Glory Boys. It's definitely one of the 2 teams tied for number 1 contendership at the moment. And Lunatic coming out already with a leg lariat. The back leg lariat there. Trying to set the pace early so the Diamond Brothers don't join in and spoil the fun. As what does Lunatic do? Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. Tag team coverage. And a big splash. Just lands. Barely. As Heath now inside with that single leg monkey flip onto Anthony Diamond. Diamond though fighting back. Anthony swirls around into a sunset flip pin. Getting a one only as he reversed it. Both men jockeying back and forth for that pin there, but finally Heath kicking out of it completely. Is now Anthony trying to set up the maneuvers. His brother Jack, but Heath fighting his way out, sending him to a neutral corner. And now tagging in Insanity. And Insanity already with a twisting cutter. The cotton candy cutter. Looking yet again to win a prize. The Diamond Anthony rolling out to the ring. No, there's Heath. Not giving Anthony any time to rest. He sets up into that powerbomb, driving his face onto the floor. On top that very thin mat, now driving the knee across the sternum. As Heath and Insanity both try to prove to the Diamond Brothers with a beautiful float over a moonsault that lands, connects on Diamond. As now Heath hunts after Jack. As Anthony's getting up. Oh! DDT on the Jack on the apron. And Anthony stunner on the top rope. 10 Sanity. Got to my brother going after your bud. So now it's just Anthony and Heath in the ring. Anthony ducks and got caught. The clothesline by Heath. And Heath now. Oh! Whip cracked, went that full, that headbutt. That skull on skull contact, but Anthony scooping up the leg. Jumping up Heath. Now Anthony looking to try to take control, sending him into his brother's corner. What have the Diamond Brothers got in mind here for Heath? And double elbow. And then Jack with a waxing moonsault off the bottom rope. And now taking the fight to Heath. After that apron DDT that was planted on him. Middle heart rope Phoenix. Heart rope Phoenix. Phoenix sunset flip. And Insanity keeps breaking up Jack's attempts, thinking the ref's going to kick him out earlier, but doesn't. So now Heath, drop kick to the knee. After blocking a kick from Jack. And now Gator roll into a headlock. Into a pure gut wrench. Suplex lands. Jack feels the pain of the mat stinging on his back there. And now set into the craziest corner. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! Then moonsault lands after that crazy combination. And Circle Craze hits that cavalcade of punishment. As Insanity on the floor outside with a cattle mutilation. But Jack fighting away from Insanity as he now tosses Insanity back in the ring, trying to get back in before the count of 10. He gets back in the count of 7. Insanity there waiting, tossing him in the ropes and power scoop slam. Rebound scoop slam applies as Jack leaps for his brother's aid and gets the tag. And now Anthony, with a Saito suplex. Springboard elbow lands. As Insanity tried to roll out the ring, but just missed it. As now Anthony with this modified STU. But not quick enough to lock it in as Insanity broke it up and sends him in the Heath in the corner now. But Anthony fighting out of it. So he goes to send Insanity into the corner with Jack now. Heath or Insanity fighting out of it as well. Both men trying to get their other tag partner into the match quickly. But the other will not let them as Neil Diamond lands and connects the Neil Diamond. But Heath is right there to break it up. We've seen many people get put away by Neil Diamond in singles competition. It could have been it there. Heath had not hopped in and helped out his partner. Now the Diamond Brothers setting up for something here on the Insanity. Off the ropes, double shoulder tackle lands. as Anthony keeps Insanity from tagging into Heath. Trying to keep all that pain and pressure on the one person only. Oh, is he going to go get his brother in for a tag? Insanity throwing an elbow, getting Anthony now into the wrong side of town. And got chopped for it. Insanity goes from one side to the other this time and launches himself. Full body press. But now doesn't stop on him. As Anthony kicked out the way. Went for a drop kick there, but missed. As now Anthony sets up Insanity into the neutral corner, but there's Insanity fighting out yet again. Picks him up. Oh! Fall away slam lands. Old black hole. As Insanity. Jack getting the tag in finally by Anthony. Crawling over there as Insanity was trying to get hyped up. And oh! Still going after Anthony. Got him with that double axe handle on the floor. And that leaping neckbreaker lands on the harsh floor as Insanity may have messed himself up as he messed up Anthony. Now finally maybe realizing Jack's the legal person. Is Jack now off the rope, setting up the ropes there. Jack up top. Handstand into the springboard moonsault. Only a 2 count though. New maneuver seen by Jack Diamond tonight. Thinking maybe that would catch him off guard. It did for a moment, but not long enough as Insanity comes through, launches himself at him again, rolls back out. And out, right to go stomp, got kicked. As Jack saw the same way brother did it. And now springboard into the wheelbarrow DDT. As Insanity was looking to catch Jack the other way. Not the way that it happened. Now Jack Diamond sending it to Anthony. Anthony tagging back in after taking that. Uh-oh. Diamonds on forever lands. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. As the Diamond Brothers get a big win tonight over Circuco Craze. Showing that diamonds are forever. Here this evening. And Circus of Craze came out here with their usual game plan of insane and unanticipated and unknown maneuvers. The Diamond Brothers working as a cohesive sibling pair team. Weathering the storm and coming out on top. This inverted Phoenix splash off a Hart's rope there. There were plenty of times we thought this was over right here. This super kick into the package pile driver. Right here, Neil Diamond has won it before for him, but didn't work there. As we see Insanity land the mind scrambler on the floor. And then Jack right here with this headstand springboard moonsault. And then Diamonds Are Forever lands. And Heath still discombobulated. Gets the Diamond Brothers the victory here tonight.
And the All-American Jack
How will this go with the rankings? And will this get them moved up further ahead? As we saw her tag team partner earlier tonight, we were just talking about the two bad dudes. Yoshihina, one half of Joshi Luchin, taking on Curtis Blade. One half of our two bad dudes, our men tag team champions, the Glory Boys. In singles competition tonight. We see Curtis out here already. Waiting for Yoshihina to show up. Yoshihina getting ready to go. As Yoshihina was going to walk away, but wait. What is Axel doing? Axel tossing in Yoshihina, who looked like she didn't want to have the match, actually. And now the Glory Boys, as now Curtis Blade, that single leg drop kick, hook drop kick there. Went for a coffin drop. Yoshihina got up, and now Yoshihina trying to fight through this match is James Axel keeping Yoshihina from leaving when she was second guessing maybe having a match tonight. No clue what that was about, but here we are. Now Yoshihina using the low center of gravity push Curtis against the ropes, and now puts him back against the ropes. Oh, but Curtis tosses her up and over to the outside. Yoshihina back in after the count of one. Catching Curtis, he was trying to show off, and uh-oh. Oh, wow. Forearm strike to the knee off the ropes, and then another forearm strike to the mat. But only a one count. Yoshihina now fired up. Take on Curtis Blade. German suplex, but Curtis flipped out of it. Went for a senton, but Yoshihina moved out the way. Now Yoshihina kick to the body as Curtis is put into the corner. And now set him up top. Kick the legs. Double stomped him out of the corner. Into a pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. It's Curtis Blade now weathering that storm a bit and kicking back up. Going to be brought back down to the corner. Yoshihina springboard frog splash, just overshot it. Due to Curtis being a little too close to the ropes there, but doesn't overshoot that wheelbarrow into an arm drag. Frustrating Curtis Blade. Not being able to reverse it as now Yoshihina looks to get some snake eyes. Rolled on the Curtis Blade as she scrapes her boot across the face, and face washes. Curtis Blade there with the boot and the thigh and everything. 1 count only. Curtis gets out quickly. Hurricane Rana lands. And a beautiful high angle moonsault, but unfortunately just short. Yoshihina now looks to take advantage. Twisting the arm, dropping the knee, and now a belly to back suplex. Curtis trying to get some breathing room, but Yoshihina there. Curtis taking off that turnbuckle pad, but didn't realize until it was too late that Yoshihina was watching him. She caught him with that drop kick in the act of taking off that turnbuckle pad here tonight. And now double stomp to the belly. Went for a kick to the chest, but caught into a dragon screw leg whip. And a shooting star press lands for Curtis Blade. Curtis now tossing Yoshihina back into the ring. As he gets back into the count of 3 itself. The ref seeing the turnbuckle and going to work on it as Yoshihina got blocked from getting caught with it. And now Curtis, a twisting maneuver into that knee drop. And went for a pin, but the ref was still tying up the turnbuckle. Now Yoshihina trying to fight Blade. Blade catching her with a wheelbarrow DDT. 3-point line, or from the... trying to run the block. That run the block DDT. 1 count only. As Yoshihina also ate That three-throw line cutter. And now Curtis looking to do something to Yoshida from one side to the other. Drop kick to the back. And now looking for a guillotine leg drop on the rope. As Curtis Blade is feeling himself. And feeling other momentum towards him as he goes up to the corner. Uh-oh. Big air. Top floor elbow. 1, 2, no. Only a 2 count as now pummels away Yoshihito. Trying to do what he can to put her away as he's going to look one more time to run the block. Count it. And ended up pin. 1, 2, no! 2.6. Yoshihito fights on. Though barely at the moment, it seems like. Oh! Curtis went for that double axe handle, got caught. Yoshihito kicked him return. Now Yoshihito. Went for something that got caught, got stomped in the gut by Curtis Blade. Curtis now looking to do something here to Yoshihito, maybe. Scooping a slam, middle of the floor, middle of the ring. And now looking to double stomp on the left arm of Yoshihito. And now leg puller. And stomping at the ankle is Curtis. High angle moonsault lands this time. And a kick to the gut. Yoshihito finally getting back to her feet as much as she can. Got caught. Thrown into the ropes. As Curtis, hip toss into a knee. It's one half the Glory Boys starting to feel the rhythm of what he knows, what it takes to win. Put Yoshihito up in the corner, but Yoshihito fights back. And Yoshihito, wait a minute. Went for something there, got blocked as Curtis. Spanish fly in return. Curtis now off the ropes. Springboard 450 senton lands. 1, 2, 3. Catching with that 450 senton to pick up the win. As Curtis Blade picks up a victory here tonight. And though Yoshihito did try not only to wrestle in this match that she originally didn't want to be a part of, after being tossed in by James Axel, Curtis's partner, Yoshihito put up a tough fight, getting out of multiple maneuvers after multiple attempts to put her away. But in the end, Curtis Blade was able to pick up the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Curtis Blade.
My questions are, why did James Axel stop Yoshihito from leaving the match and not being a part of it all? She didn't want to be a part of it. And how will Paige Quinn take this? She finds out. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, I'm being told Yuri King Kang on her way to the ring. Talk about what happened and what she's got planned after her victory against Victoria Lovecraft in that casket match at In the Yard. So we see the crazy cutie making her way to the ring this night, looking to possibly talk about what direction her future leads and what she's planning to do. Okay, as she sits here and tells us about how, after much struggle and tribulation, the casket match was a bit of a challenge. She liked that challenge. So she's looking to challenge herself again in her next match by trying to do what Martin Mythos tried to do and win the match in under 5 minutes. The Crazy Cutie confident and feeling dominant after. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the night's festivities as we got a three-way go-go match. So we see Alan Barker taking on Martin Mythos and Bofa Rahina in an elimination contest tonight here at Random Rumblings.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 277 pounds, the Masked Man, Martin Macho.
As the Eldritch Abomination, Martin Mythos being the first entrant in this three-way go-go match. Three-way crazy match, apologies. Here in the elimination night, we saw him earlier trying to help out Penguin against Owen Rudden. Will he take the motivation of seeing his ally almost get fully cheated out of a victory and use it towards tonight's match? Or will he focus on the night to possibly get it running later on? It's hard to tell at this moment, as he has two very decently great, one very tough opponent and one very decent and very tough tag team opponent. Though we've seen Martin in these dangerous situations before, and sometimes it's more than just the physical adaptability that's needed to beat someone like Martin Mythos.
And his opponents, first, representing the generation from Beverly Hills, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, unbreakable, Alan Barker.
As one half of the EB connection, Alan Barker making his way into the ring for the triple threat contest tonight. AB connection en route, along with Circus of Craze, on becoming the #1 contenders tonight, contenders for the men's titles. Will tonight's win boost them over the line to get there?
And from Laos, the Surgeon, Julio Rosetta.
As the woman who has been on the conquest to earn the champion's respect for a title match, Bofa Rahina, the surgical striker, here tonight to prove yet again why she belongs in facing off against Linda Suzuki for the title. As we will see Linda Suzuki here in a little bit in our main event defend against the woman who won the #1 contendership match, Spari Venditti, in a title match opportunity tonight, in a title match tonight. So all three competitors in the ring. As a reminder, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is pinfall, submission, or knockout. As Bradley and Barker and Martin go at it. And Rahina going after both men now. After letting them waste some energy. Rahina stomps at the arm. But Barker's right there. Catcher. Scoop and a slam to the floor. Bottom rope moonsault lands. At a waxing moonsault. Now Martin coming back around, trying to stomp at Barker, but Barker moving out the way to do the double stomp to the arm. The buff of Rahina. Smart now tossing Barker to the floor. Going after Rahina himself. As that exploder suplex, that reverse exploder suplex lands. Uh-oh. Barker trying to get a single leg drop kick and landed, but brushed off of Martin. Smart now looks to punish by tossing away Alan Barker and keeping his eyes focused on Rahina. Beautiful Saito exploder suplex. The Barker now trying to take advantage and tilt the rope. Backbreaker lands, but got caught as Rahina catches him across the chest with that shin kick, that shin striker. And now shot and then slingshot senton lands on the Martin. Rahina tossing Barker to the outside yet again now. The mounted punches in the forearm, or the elbow actually. Luckily that protective pad on the forearm and elbow. And a knee strike lands. As Rahina now drop kicks the knee after a combination to make Alan Barker lose that kendo stick, which is legal. Smart now. Oh, rolls up on Rahina. And she got caught with a couple kicks from Barker. Rahina reverses it all the way flush. And out of a schoolboy. No pin attempt. It's Barker there trying to drop kick. Martin wisely rolling through it. Now getting caught by Rahina with these powerful chops. Oh! Belly to back suplex, handstand. Tilt the world, head scissors. Lands for Alan Barker. He's trying to avoid all the attempts by Martin, but does not avoid that combination. Oh! Mountaintop punch. Went to the top of the mountain that is Martin's skull and punched it down as the backstabber applied, and now a kendo stick used on her. Barker trying to take the upper hand and Martin grabbing a kendo stick, but does not work. As Martin sent him to the corner and Saito suplexed him out of there. Martin now with a pin, but Rahina breaking it up. She's not happy with Martin not focusing in on her. Now he does. She caught the leg though and popped him with a knee. There's Barker. Tossing Rahina off the ropes. Hurricane Rana lands. As Martin trying to go for a suplex and Barker reverses. Throwing Martin against the ropes. Twist, the Price is Right lands. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. Barker trying to get that twist and cutter to count for a win, or an early pinfall. Not working out tonight. Now Barker focuses on Rahina after she attacked him with another candlestick. Barker with a Death Valley driver. Landing flushly into the corner. And now candlestick in hand going after Martin. Cracks him with it on the skull. But does not break as he goes for a pin. 2, no, not even a 2 count. Barker trying to waste the energy of Martin with us. Got caught though. With that scald crack under the knee. As Barker drop kicked Martin, but getting tossed away as he was trying to land a knee. Rahina turned a favor by attacking Martin during his distraction. Yeah, Barker did one on his feet first. It's Martin getting back up now. Throwing him into the corner, trying to get the elbow, does not land. But you know what does? Gut wrench Dominator. Lands flushly. Barker trying to show off he's okay. It didn't hurt. And now Exploder suplex. As the trash can's brought into the ring. Barker. Price is right. Onto the bat handle. But no. The outage abomination kicking out of that. At the count of 2. And now Rahina. Uh-oh. Into that coquina clutch. Trying to get Barker to tap out or pass out. And Barker throwing those elbows. The keeper from getting attempted there. Oh, German suplex by Martin on the ball for Rahina. Barker now with a forearm shiver to Martin. Trying to get a quick pin off of the confusion. Only 2 count though. And now kicking. Trying to strike against Rahina. Slips in. Oh! Slipped in that trash can underneath her. She has landed up falling. Reverse DDT. Trying to attack Martin with a guitar. Al Kabong style. But Martin said, "In an Alabama slam on the floor for your mistakes," as he tosses Mo Rahina onto Alan Barker with an unattempted assisted reverse headbutt. And Barker now wheelbarrow DDT on the floor to Rahina. He heard her coming running after as she ran after her. And now Barker, white bread on the floor. Match got to be finished in the ring though. As Rahina sends Martin, tries to send Martin to the ring, but he stops himself. As Rahina now going to the ring after Barker catching that candlestick. And they're breaking across the skull. And the pin. Only a 1 count though. Barker now caught by Martin, getting a headbutt of his own. That plated, that skull face of his. Barker, white bread in the middle of the floor, or the middle of the ring. 1, 2, no, 2 count only. Hurricane Rana lands. Barker now tries to do something to Martin, drops him with a drop kick though. And Barker trying to get the crowd behind him, feeling the momentum shift in his favor. And not for long as Martin fights out of it. And a big boot across the jaw. But head scissors by Alan Bradley was playing a possum for a moment. Now Rahina, Wolverina coming in, taking that bat and using it on both Barker and Martin. Martin rolling out the way that time. Rahina though, as MMA strikes, she sends Martin off the ropes in a a solo back body drop. And now lands the bat on the left shoulder. And catches Barker as he comes in. Not only on top of the skull, but throws it at him. As Rahina now. Furious combination into that leg scissors, into the heel hook. Trying to get Martin to tap. But Martin kicks his way out of it. Though not knowing what damage has been done to that knee, though. Barker with a gut buster. Trying to get the live crowd behind him. Bottom rope moonsault attempt misses. Martin now throws him off the ropes. Slips over. Oh, back home with a drop with a clothesline. Rahina catches him with a clothesline. And Rahina now. I think we know what she's looking for. It's Martin's calling up. Oh! Rahina with that double stomp possibly. But Barker's still in it. Oh, and a baseball bat to the top of Rahina and the shoulder. And now Martin attacking Barker with that baseball bat as well. Return the favor from earlier. Oh, Rahina went for the spear. Martin pulling Bradley into a little bit more, blocking it almost. And now Bradley bouncing him off the ropes, but Rahina, cage breaker. Lands flush on the mat, but does not go for the pin. She grabs the kendo stick from outside, looking to put more punishment. Oh, and breaks it over the skull of Martin into a pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. Barker now finally back up after that onslaught. Martin still on the mat for the moment. Now Barker coming in with those steel steps. Step, slider, stomp. Which she hit Barker with, now hitting Martin with. And it puts Martin away. And eliminates him from the match. We got Rahina and Barker. Oh, Rahina with his high kicks. Getting the victory, getting the first fall here. One of these two now trying to get the victory. Rahina up top. Wonder Woman forearm. From the top of the corner. And now the damn it. And now the palm strikes. Oh, the elbow. Landing. That MMA ground and pound landing on Barker. As Rahina from one corner to the other, going for the forearm, misses. Blocks Barker's attempt though. She throws Barker in the ropes. Drop kick to the knee again. Rahina with a bat. Oh, want to go block the knee and oh! Hurricane Rana lands. Possibly looking for the 3. No. 2 count only. Barker gets up, Rahina gets shoulder up. Oh! How about some white bread for your troubles? No. She likes whole grain, she says. Now Barker looking to go outside with his baseball bat. Rahina blocks it. Uh-oh. Rahina. Cage breaker on the floor. And Barker looks out of it. As Rahina now looking for a weapon. Got herself a steel chair. Smashing it across the sternum and the hips. Smashing into that knee. As Rahina tossing him in the steps, and she steps assembled. Oh! Belly-to-back suplex into the steps goes his head. As Rahina may be looking for the KO victory. Instead of the submission one. God almighty. But for Rahina now. Locked in. Drags Alan Barker away from the ropes. Oh, but Barker tripping her up with a double leg. Rahina now getting out of it. And oh, Lord. I'd be careful. Step ladder, step. Stomp. A second time to Barker. Puts him away. As Bova Rahina picks up the victory in this 3-way crazy match. Though credit where credit is due to both men who were in this match and doing what they could to get a victory. It was the surgical precision of Bova Rahina to let the other guys beat the hell out of each other and pick up the scraps once they were done. A lot of crazy moments in this match tonight. And a few more to come as we get close to the end of the evening. Right here, Rahina. That step ladder stomp into the pin. Gets her the 3 and the win.
Here is your winner, the Surgeon, Julio Rosado.
Rahina with a big win tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, our co-main event of the evening is El Tigre Fantasma takes on the one and only Managero.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Phantom Tiger.
El Tigre Fantasma, after a big win over Furious Freeman at In the Yard, looking to continue his winning ways. Taking on another lucha specialist here tonight in our co-main event of the evening.
And his opponent from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 363 pounds, Marcelo.
As Managero makes his way to the ring, looking to test the mettle and lucha of El Tigre Fantasma here tonight at Random Rumblings. Will Managero be able to pick up a win and possibly a new prospect here this evening? So we're about to see some insane lucha action here in our co-main event of the evening. It's both men collar and elbow tie-up, trying to jockey forward but control as Managero gets the side headlock in. Let's hear it pushing him off though. Leaps over, drop kick to the knee. Springboard reverse Phoenix does not land though as Managero moved out of the quick enough. Now getting springy with the thingy. Clipboard chop to the skull. Now the head scissors applied and a drop in the elbow between the eyes. Managero looks to use his age and experience to keep the young luchador from getting any kind of momentum in his favor. Speaking of being in favor tonight, our main event of the evening, the goddess of the world, Linda Suzuki, putting up her title on the line against the number one contender, Spari Venditti, after she won that number one contendership match at In the Yard. This Managero breaks it. Oh! El Tigre using some underhand tactics. Got caught with a bulldog. It's Managero now. Going up top. And now clipboard clap. Chop. Yet again. One. Only a one count though. As El Tigre kicks out of it. El Tigre trying his best to get some momentum, but the nerve of Managero getting on the shoulder nerve there. Not letting him get any offense has been probably frustrating El Tigre as Managero off the ropes. Drop kick to the back. Tigre's rolling through. And a forearm shiver to the jaw. Double stomp to the big belly. El Tigre now between the uprights, butts him. Catch him with a headbutt to the gut. And now Tigre drop kicked him into the corner. Or tried to at least. So Tigre now springing with the thingy. Frog splash lands. Springboard frog splash into the pin. 2 count only though. Kick to the skull by Managero now. Scoop. Oh! Tigre reversing it into a DDT. And now, setting him up in the corner. This full destroyer out of the corner lands. El Tigre not going for the pin though. Moving Managero away from the ropes as best as possible. Managero now trying to get back to his senses. Wait a minute. Tying one against Freeman. This bow and arrow hunter. It's bow and arrow submission. The Managero rolls through. Tries to get a pin. El Tigre kicks out quickly as Managero catches him with that punch. Yet again, El Tigre reverses drop kick to the back of the thigh. Off that springboard there. Trying to give Managero a Charlie horse there. El Tigre was setting up for something, decided nah. Just kick you in the face instead. El Tigre now off the ropes goes Managero. Bouncing back. And Managero blocking whatever attempt that was. It's Managero now picking up. El Tigre and stun gun on the ropes. Going for a pin already. Thinking El Tigre wasted his energy, but oh no. Only a one count for Managero. Oh, Hurricane Rana lands quickly. As El Tigre calling up Managero now. Going outside to the corner. Oh, went for the double knees and Managero. That lucha ninjutsu helping him move out the way of it in time, but not out the way of this combination. Leading into a drop kick. Tiger Hunt lands into the pin. Catching Managero on a run. But only a 2 count. It's Managero able to get out of it, but not out of that. Tiger's claw. Tiger Hunt again. One more time for the road, maybe. 1, 2, 3. As El Tigre Fantasma gets the win over Managero. After taking a bunch of punishment. Double clipboard chops. El Tigre finally figured out the maneuvers and the techniques of Managero quick enough to get in the upper hand and get the win here tonight for a co-main event of the evening. And though messing up a few times here and there, able to get this Tiger Hunt not once, but twice. After a Tiger pole. Right here, that second Tiger Hunt. Catching Managero yet again in the middle of trying to do something to him. Striking it at any time. And hunting his prey down fully. What will this mean for El Tigre Fantasma? Moving on into the future parts of the month and the latter parts of the year. Here at LRW. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, our main event of the evening. As Linda Suzuki puts the Goddess of the World title on the line against the woman who won the #1 contendership match, Spari Venditti. Will Linda Suzuki be able to retain over the woman who won the Zoo match? Or will Spari Venditti carry on the energy and the strength that she's found again since coming back to become from #1 contender to new Goddess of the World champion? Only time will tell as we get our main event underway. as we see the woman who won the #1 contendership not thinking that it would be cashed in this early or granted this early. Sparry Venditti, after being gone for a bit and coming back to almost earn herself a spot in the elimination qualifier for the Battle of the Briefcase. Instead, earning the #1 contendership match. Earning the #1 contendership at Indy Yard in a Zoom match against 5 other tough opponents. And I guess the impression left a mark on Linda Suzuki and said, I'll challenge you tonight. We'll settle it right here, right now for the title. Is it time for the real deal to become the next Neo champion? Here tonight at Random Rumblings. But that is a lot to ask as we see the mountaintop and the woman who sits above it as the goddess of the world champion, the superstar Linda Suzuki. Not afraid to take a challenge at any time, it seems. Putting the belt up against Sparry Venditti tonight with confidence. That being said, though, does she have a part of her brain, a part of her mind focused on the woman who holds the parole board briefcase, Verona Goychek, who could at any time cash in?
Champion, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
As we see Linda Suzuki, our current goddess of the world, looking at that title with all in reverence. And Sparry trying to take it away from her tonight. Who will come out on top in this championship match here this evening? Both ladies are ready to bell is rung. And Sparry already coming out with a couple strikes. Oh, what a beautiful back hook kick, in a sense. Sparry tries to get the quick advantage over Linda, but Linda now returning the favor, showing her the powerful strikes that got her to be a champ. It's now both ladies lock up, collar and elbow style. Sparry, though, rolling around and getting wrist control, torquing that shoulder, and torquing again, pulling on it now. Trying to take away any kind of weapon that could be the disposal of Linda Suzuki. Suzuki now caught in the side headlock as Sparry not giving Linda any chance to retaliate too much. And as I say that, Linda waited for that shoulder key lock and switched over into her own headlock control there. But now Sparry looking for something from behind as Linda trying to force her way out of it. Sparry holding on for best she can. Greco-Roman pick up and drop down from Sparry Venditti. Sparry now going up top, waiting for Linda to get up. And flying crossbody lands. Slingshot leg drop connecting with the heel, maybe. Hard to tell from this angle. Leaping, twisting leg drop there lands instead, though, and a kick to the spine of the champ. And now Sparry is triangle lock applied. But Linda fighting out of it. Linda now. Oh, hook kick. Linda goes after Sparry. Sparry trying to use some cat and mouse tactics, but doesn't work. As Linda tosses her to the outside this time. And Linda going up top to the corner. Double stomp. From such high heights. But Sparry able to take advantage of Linda there for a moment, reversed the amount of punches, returned her with a few of her own. She tosses Linda back into the ring. Sparry now trying to get the crowd behind her. She heads to the apron. Springboard elbow lands in the middle of the small of the back. Into the pin onto the champ. One. No, only a one count. Sparry now off the ropes. Leg drop lands. Twisting leg drop land again. And out for that head scissor, that head thrust. And then a forearm to the skull. Sparry now up top. Double axe handle lands into the shoulder off the Hart's rope. Lennon now fighting back, trying to keep Sparry from doing something there. Tossed her into the corner instead. As Linda, release the doves. It's a John Woo shotgun drop kick. Ended up pin. One, two, only a one count. Linda now trying to figure out what she needs to do next to keep her opponent grounded so she can set up those finishers. As a back fist lands into that combination with Yuri with an elbow. Trying to drop kick her. Linda moves out the way. Linda now, from behind, but now Sparry reverses. And now goes to toss Linda into the ropes. Went for that backwards hip check. Belinda blocked it, and now Sparry blocking this attempt from Linda. Around the world lands. Into the pin. 1, 2. No. 2 count only. For Sparry Venditti after Around the World. She calls on the LRW faithful to lend her the energy. Springboard crossbody misses as Linda moves out the way. Linda now with some dirty boxing. Oh, wow. Says, I'm going to do this to you. You're going to like it. But Sparry returns the favor with a forearm. Now Sparry throwing Linda. No, Linda tossing Sparry in the ropes. Popped up into the knee. Carter with a strike across the back of the skull. It's the champ. Looking to gain the pace into her control. She tosses Sparry into the ropes. Went for chasing stars. Got caught. Pop-up knee by Sparry. Taking a page out of Linda's book. Sparry now. Linda fighting out of this fireman's carry. Sparry fighting back, trying to keep Linda from getting any kind of momentum. She picks her up. Stun gun over the ropes. Now Sparry all the way up top. Split leg moonsault misses. As Linda. Chasing stars. 1, 2. No. Chasing stars. Land and connect flush, but not enough to put away Venditti. And Linda now going full beast mode. Bringing out the heavy hitting stuff as she's, dribbling her across the mat. The champ getting fired up. Oh, but Sparry fight out of it. Trying to that drop kick and misses. High in the moonsault lands. Into the pin. 1, 2, no. 2.6. Maybe 2.8. Spar getting that shoulder up and up. Kick to the spine for her troubles. Kicking out of the move. And now Spar sending Linda in the corner. Set her up, go for a drop kick, misses. As Linda Suzuki, getting caught again. Sparry, one step ahead of Linda. Sparry. Hurricane run out of the corner. What are we going to see the real deal do here? She looks to the crowd. Drop kick lands. And another. Off the ropes. Crossbody lands. Sparry getting the crowd behind her. Looking for, tilt-a-whirl backstabber. Into the pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count only as the champ kicks out yet again. Now fighting out of this grasp with Sparry Venditti. Big boot to the side of the skull. As the champ is getting more and more pumped up as the match goes on. Getting sent to the corner now. Sparry teeing off into the corner. And now looking to do something here maybe. Striking in the back of these forearms. And Linda from one side or the other. Double knees to the shoulder blades. Driving Sparry into the turnbuckle. With all that momentum. And now putting Sparry back into the corner. As she looks to launch more does with that John Woo shotgun drop kick in the corner. 1, 2, no! Sparry with a 2. Just getting the shoulder up, and how much energy was wasted just to do that. And is it enough for Linda to get a victory over it? Linda, went for the go, do something, got kicked in the skull. Chasing stars yet again. 1, 2, no! Fighting Spirit 2 of Sparry Venditti. There's the triangle. Triangle locked in. And that's it. After all the wear and tear. And those Sparry showing off fierce intensity. And coming so dangerously close to winning. To winning the match. Our champion Linda Suzuki able to withstand the furious rage and storm that is the real deal Sparry Venditti. And after figuring out that after 2 of her best shots of chasing the stars, she knew Sparry wouldn't get pinned, so she had to put her out the other way. And catching her with that triangle choke. Putting her away once and for all. To keep the title around her waist just a little bit longer. Our champion defends graciously. And retains the title tonight here at Random Rumblings.
Here is your winner, and still worldwide women's total heavyweight champion,
as Linda Suzuki picks up the victory tonight, retaining the title. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out this evening for the night's festivities. As we look to send you on to someone else this evening to catch up on some more insane action, we'd like to wish you a wonderful night, a wonderful week, and a wonderful start of your month.